Hi, it's Luna, aka your local kobold. Hello! We're gonna be playing some more Dark Cloud 2 today. It's been a while since we played this, because, like, past couple of weeks, whenever there's been, like, Thursday streams, like, something's been up, or I've been ill or whatever, it's nice to come back to this. Hello, Masonic! Hoi hoi! I've been booped? Oh no! Why isn't there any chat on screen? I just noticed. For some reason, on-screen chat's just like
Cheese
died.
is good.
Cheese is in fact good. Congratulations on officially being first, and thank you for your wisdom, Masonic. It's really weird. For some reason, oh, there we go. Chat's now working on screen. I was just trying to like figure out like, is it hidden or whatever? Like, what's happened here? It turns out I was just like lagging or something. Oh, nope, we don't need to save. So what we're going to be doing is going to the woods and just like attempting to just wreck everything with a mech suit. Because we could just go level up our character normally. We have a gun. And that gun happens to do a lot of damage. How much fuel do we have? Because we should probably buy some extra fuel. I don't know where we buy fuel from. I know there's someone in town who sells us fuel, but I can't remember where they are. But that's going to be something important we need. We need extra fuel so we can keep our mech running as long as possible. Because as soon as our mech goes, we're screwed. We could take Cedric with us. Because Cedric, he doesn't have enough skill points at the moment, but when he gets up to 64, we get a free refuel. Refueling is just super useful. So now we have Cedric in our party. Can we just like buy stuff from him whenever? New status, repair, no, okay. I don't think you can buy anything from him anyway, except for like mech parts, which isn't super useful at this point, but eh. I think we're fine with what we got at the moment. Just try and fix the posture of my model a little bit, so if we're leaning like in a really weird way. There we go, that's less like weirdly like lens. I was doing like a weird Dutch angle sort of thing. Okay, so camera still feels really weird to control. Also, I think we've gone the wrong way. I can't remember where the forest is. I'm just gonna fast travel to the forest. Because yeah, we need to go to Rainbow Butterfly Wood. I love how they're telling us like, hey, you need to be careful about this rainbow butterfly. It's really dangerous, and like no one who's seen it has returned. That's nice. I can't even get to said butterfly because the enemies here are really dangerous. And this lady is really weak. Oh, does this area force us to play as her? This floor appears to have a red seal on it. Max has been chosen by the Red Atlamelia. You can't switch to him. Never mind. We're not allowed to use the mech suits. We're completely locked out of mech suits. That's great. Yeet. Oh, I missed. Oh, heck, that's two enemies in one place. Okay, that worked out good. And we leveled. Yeah, I'm gonna take this rock with us, because rocks are actually really useful. You can knock out enemies with them and stun them. If we find another enemy, that is. Nope, there's no enemies here, but there is another rock. And we walked way too slowly with the rock, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna throw it just in case it's got items in it, because for some reason rocks sometimes have like food in them. I'm not gonna question it. That's a lot of flowers. I think this works out fine. Okay, we're good. And we got one of these dudes. I think this guy like inflicts you with like a slow effect or something, which is really frustrating. Oh, yeah, I'll take those. Those are useful. Okay. And I should probably also be using magic more because our bracelet is a little bit low level. Oh, geez. Okay, we're good. Let's repair our bracelet before it breaks. Our sword is also pretty low. I need to be careful of that. There we go. A little bit more XP. Okay, we should be able to knock out that skeleton using this rock before we fight it. Should be good strategy. Eat! I have to say, her attack noise is less annoying than Xiao's. It's much less annoying than Xiao's, because like Xiao's like the high-pitched "eh" noise. Oh, a turtle. Or a tortoise. Are tortoises and turtles basically the same thing? I think they're the same, like, are they the same species, but they're like just different like variations of the same species or something like that? Okay, this thing is going to like charge at me if I'm not careful, because that's their entire gimmick. I think this thing resists fire, and that's why we're not doing much damage against it. Can I switch which element I'm using on this weapon? Is that a thing? Oh, I don't have anything in any other element if I wanted to. Okay. Also, speaking of which, how do I build this up? Because we're trying to like work towards doing that, so we need to just attack and fire. We have something here that gives fire? Yeah, okay. Let's synthesize this into it. Boom! Oh yeah, speaking of cheese, I don't know, Badger's really cute. He really loves cheese. He's like allergic to lactose. No, not lactose, like cow's milk protein. So he has to have like other kinds of cheese, like goat's cheese. Usually I go to, because I'm lactose intolerant as well. So we have to go with like cheese alternatives. But like, I don't know. Have you ever seen someone be so happy just for cheese? Also, geez, this turtle is hecking dangerous. It does so much damage. Yeah, we got a bunch of like nice cheeses around Christmas because like Badger wanted cheese for Christmas. There's a lot of like really interesting, cool ones. Like I think it was like sheep's brie or something like that, which was really good. And just other things like that. Just I don't know. There's lots of alternate cheeses out there, and most people just only go for like cow's cheese, and it's like, ew, I don't want to eat like cheese from another animal. It's like, well, like cheese is gross no matter what animal it comes from. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, careful not to break this. Let's repair it quickly. There it is. Also, I should probably equip this. Can I not equip this? Interesting. You can equip bread, but you can't equip chestnuts. Eat. Ow. Okay. Well, all the items despawn from this. That's one of the things I'm not too fond of this game. Items that fall out of enemies despawn really quickly. Like, ridiculously quickly. Oh, we can see where every single enemy on the map is now. Okay, so walls do in fact block your shots. That's good to know. Gonna stop guarding? Can I hit you now? Okay. Jeez, the turtle enemies are just really dangerous and scary. Legitimately. They do so much damage. And we have such tiny amount of defense against them. They're really slow though, which is kind of useful, but they can roll at you, which does a lot of damage. 1, 2, and 3, and then we quickly repair. guarding so much. I have no idea what those circles are above the enemy. Like, I'm not sure what they are, but like every enemy seems to have them. Can I pick you up? You can't lift this monster. Okay, good to know. They're unliftable. Also, attacking this enemy from behind seems to do less damage, which makes sense because it shells that side, but yeah. Okay, turtle down. Turtles are so difficult to kill. Oh, we got the fairy saw. We can theoretically leave right now if we wanted to. Which is useful because we might actually run out of repair powder for our bracelet. Because we're going through it very quickly. And dead. Nice, we got a poison apple. Poison apples are actually really useful as a weapon. You can equip it like... oh? Like that. And then we just throw it at things. We can also throw those fire crystals, but I think fire crystals might be better for like using as a... what are they called? Using as a spectrumizing item. I'm slowly getting to the rhythm of being able to like dodge out the way of enemies whilst also using magic, which is kind of useful. There we go. Guess I just need to like get good. I need to level up my weapons and get good. Okay, so we have a chest and like another enemy here. Hello there. Okay, and here's where we use this apple. Screw fighting this thing normally. We're just gonna poison it first. I should have poisoned it, but it didn't. That's concerning. Okay, poisoning enemies is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. 3, 2, 1, and heal. Oh, jeez. I guess this is a strat against them. We could just, like, avoid the head and just go for the back. Oh, it is poisoned. It also does a lot of damage to our blade. I need to pay attention to that. Alright, I'm gonna grab a rock and throw it at this enemy next to me. Hey, dude. Oh, I missed. I don't know how I missed, but they were directly next to me. Oh, we got Ripod fuel. We got fuel for the mech suit. Also, those extra points of fire definitely do a lot more damage against plant enemies, because there is type effectiveness in this game. And I know that plant enemies traditionally in this game, or like at least in the first game, are weaker against fire attacks. I think they also are weak to like ice, but not as much as fire. Oh, that almost hit me. Yeah, okay, killing those is going to be a lot easier now we have a decent fire weapon, but the turtles are just really resistant. I wonder if they resist fire damage. We have to use like something else. I wonder if like Cyclone will do a better job of doing damage to them or something. Also, let's stock up on some more bread in our inventory, because we can only hold, like, so much. Boop. Oh, we can equip this banana. What's this banana even do? Mushy banana restores health but creates thirst. We don't have a thirst meter. A what? That makes sense in the first game, because the first game had a thirst meter and you had to drink water, but this one doesn't. Okay. Hello, Ilyatan. Hoi hoi. You. So did we just get like one of the items for visiting the back area? Or... No, we didn't. Never mind. We got the item required to leave this place, not the item required to get to the back area. Let's knock out this turtle and just wreck it. We have a rock, might as well. Boop. How do they have that much defense? They are so heckin' tanky. Oh, they are so annoying to deal with. There we go. Okay, let's repair before we accidentally break this thing. Okay, I need to stop using the bracelet as much because we're running out of repair powder. Antidotes are useful. I have a massive excess of them, though. Oh, skeleton warriors. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, and bonk. Okay. I think I need to put more exorcism damage on my weapons to deal with the skeletons more. Because fire doesn't seem to be doing it. And against those skeletons, if they're resisting fire, I think we're just doing raw damage, and the raw damage of the magic weapon is not very high. They do basically no raw damage. However, against something like this that's weak to fire, we just wreck it. Okay, that's every single monster defeated.
Looks like we got them all.
Red seal has been broken. Yellow points. Yep, okay. So now we just need to get to the exit. I think this will be the fastest method. So yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was still pretty bad. Let's repair something. Our drill wrench is actually really damaged, but yeah, let's repair that. I have no idea how you get extra points of like skill use on the support characters. It's cool that they're there, but they're not really explained very well. Okay, proceed to next floor. And also we're going to be saving our game because I'm not sure about you, but if I game over, I don't really want to do that floor again. Okay, so saved. What have we got next? Also, did we... Oh, one of the achievements was don't use a sword, use only Monica's magic. That's interesting. We still haven't got any medals. These, like, the medal requirement's actually really difficult. Oh, cutscene. There's a save point. Okay, we found a midway point.
The whole lot of them.
Hold on. Something's up.
Huh? Yeah, something weird's going on. Let's try talking to them.
Well, okay.
Interesting. Oh! Hello, Cage! Hoi hoi! Okay, so what's happening here? One of them's just on the floor. I ain't going back. I'm gonna live here forever. There ain't nothing you can do about it. This place is just amazing. Just being here gives me this incredible feeling of happiness. Ain't no way we're going back. I'm happy here. Just go away and leave me alone. But guys, I brought you totally not alcohol grape juice. Don't you guys like your grape juice? Like old dwarves?
Ah, rat. Everyone's gone all weird. The fish aren't biting. What a drag.
What happened to him?
Beats me. I got separated from my three buddies, and when I saw them again, they were like that. They won't go anywhere, you see. So I'm just killing time with a little fishing. Although, you know what? I'm pretty thirsty. You wouldn't have something to drink now, would you?
We happen to have some grape juice.
Something smells good, that's for sure.
Yeah, here you go, dude.
Ah, this'll do nicely. Just what I wanted, thanks. Here, you can have my rod. Take some time for fishing. It'll clear your head.
Fishing minigame unlocked.
Come back anytime if you run out of bait.
Okay, so we can just fish at any pond? That's heckin' cool. Some days you catch them, some days you don't. But don't worry about bait, though. Okay. So I guess we just progress onwards? My guess is this rainbow butterfly is just like injecting venom in them. It gives them like a sense of euphoria, and then they just like don't want to do anything because they're too busy tripping off their balls or something like that. Okay, they've given us this massive lake. I can't not try fishing here. Wait. The fishing rod is a weapon. I didn't expect that to be the case. That's weird. Okay. So... Wait, how do I fish again? Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I've unequipped the fishing rod. There we go. We get nice music too. This gives me such big vibes of Final Fantasy 15 fishing. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Shame that we can't see the fish though. That said though, I don't think I actually put any bait on the line. That might help. Possibly. Wait, is that someone behind the bush? No, it's just a weird lighting effect on the bush. Yeah, let's try baiting the fishing line. Yeah, we'll try fishing with some prickly. Right, way out there. Let's see if we catch anything. Oh, a fish spawned. No, wait, that's my shadow. I thought we were gonna get like fish shadows similar to like Animal Crossing or something, but nah. Is anything even out there? I don't see any fish. Nah, I don't think there's any fish in this lake. That sucks. Oh, and the bait stays stuck to the fishing rod. Okay. So we can just like store one bit of fishing bait on our fishing rod for some reason. Just stab it with the hook and then just leave it there forever. Video game logic. Hello, hello, hello. I recognize you. This is one of the bosses from the first game. He's like a forest spirit guardian guy.
Hey, isn't that Master Utan?
Yeah.
You know that thing? Is it safe to go closer?
Yeah, it's alright. He's a pretty well-behaved monster. He doesn't hurt people. But it looks like something's wrong with him. Is he okay?
I think he just ate a bunch of poison apples.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Humans,
Don't see them every day.
That's your voice. This is the same dude in the first game who beats his chest like a gorilla and goes, "Oh!" That's how he sounds?
Now that I think about it, there was another half-pint bumbling around.
Why do you
earlier.
sound like a South North American, like... He sounds like he should be like running like a gas station on like Route 50 or something like that.
This forest's starting to get nice and crowded these days.
Never mind that. You look like you're in pain. What happened?
It's pitiful, really, but I was awful hungry and somehow got my hands on the forbidden fruit. When I did, my whole body just up and froze like this, and I couldn't move. My fault for messing with the Holy One's food. I'll bet the Holy One must be pretty ticked off right about now.
Wait, this is Goku. This is literally the story of Son Goku.
So you ate one of these, huh? It's a poison apple. No wonder you don't feel so good. Never mind, don't worry. You'll feel better after you rest for a while. By the way, who's this Holy One?
The Holy One is a great fish who's brought happiness to this forest.
A
Interesting.
holy fish?
Monica, maybe this has something to do with those three back there.
Aha! I think I'm starting to understand now. This Holy One must have bewitched those three somehow. I bet the Holy One is really a big fish monster.
Huh.
Well then, Master Utan, where can we find this Holy One?
Didn't you see a big old swamp on your way here? They say the Holy One lives in that swamp. I haven't seen him myself yet.
I still can't get over that voice. Like, Utan in my head from the first game sounds nothing like
Swamp,
this.
huh? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I remember.
Let me see. A big fishy monster named the Holy One that hangs out in the swamps bewitching people. This ought to be fun.
Let's go check it out.
Right. Thanks, Master Utan. You've been a big help.
Hey, don't forget to mind your manners when you're dealing with the Holy One.
Well, let's go fight a fish. Oh, I see. So he's blocking our path because, yeah. So we need to get him better so we'll break those rocks so we can progress. Oh wait, are we gonna have to use fishing as a boss fighting
Why don't we
mechanic?
try fishing it out?
Oh, that's so heckin' cool. Hold up.
Fish it out?
Well, we've got a fishing rod. We know the Holy One likes poison apples.
We use the
we've
poison
got plenty of
apples as a bait?
Let's give it a try. Go on now, try it.
Okay.
Wait, can we put anything on the fishing rod as bait? Oh? So if I equip this, so I can put that on a fishing rod, but can I put, like, this on the fishing rod? No. What about this? We don't have any poison apples. Okay, never mind, Ben. We're using regular old bait. Okay, I guess we're looking for a big fish. Or maybe... Oh, I see. So, like, if we run out of bait back, the guy will give us more bait. Yeah, so the dude, like, way over here will give us extra bait if we run out. I'm gonna go talk to him right now to see if he gives us anything extra. Because that could be useful. The jiggle physics on this is amazing. Like, for PlayStation 2, having physics bones like that is actually really impressive. That said though, Dark Cloud was basically originally the tech demo for how to do that. Some days you don't catch them, don't worry about bait, but okay. So he isn't going to give us any extra bait. That's fine. Let's go do some fishing. So he gave us some Mimi, so I'm wondering if we have to use Mimi to fish this thing up. Excuse me. So... put this on the rod, and... eat! Okay, anything near the rod? No? Not seeing any fish. Like, it's peaceful at least, but there doesn't seem to be any fish here. Oh, hello there. Something happened. Damn it, I think we lost it. Okay, so we had definitely something happen. Something did happen. So what have we got over here? See if we could try and get this again. Fishing intensifies. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like, not gonna lie, the jiggle bones on that fishing rod are so good. If that's not like animated physics bones on the fishing rod, the fact that there's different physics on the physics bones on the fishing rod and the line itself, it's so good. Although I'm surprised they don't have more cloth physics in this game, because like the first game had so much cloth physics, especially on Tone, the main character. On this game, there's not really any physics interactions on his entire body. Not seeing a lot of fish. I'm just like trying to see if I can see like shadows of fish or any fish in the water in general. Because in the first game you could physically see the fish in the water. In this game there doesn't seem to be any fish in the water at all. But I have definitely seen the fish in the minigame. I definitely have seen fish in the water in some of the dungeons. It looks like a do-nothing minigame, possibly. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a fish. We definitely have a fish. That's not the fish we were looking for, but we got a fish. Okay, let's try that again. Oh wait, we need to bait the rod first. I'm stupid. I forgot to bait the rod. Alright, don't say I'm not motivated, I'm just a little sleepy. Oh, they give you scale. Interesting. Okay, so put this on the rod. Let's try over here. I'm not 100% sure how I feel now about like the whole like progression being locked behind fishing. Because the fishing minigame is cool, don't get me wrong, I love fishing minigames in games, but this one, there's not really much happening. I don't know, I kind of wish I could see the fish or like a shadow or something happening. But it's just kind of, you just wait until You get a thing above your head, and then, oh, you got the fish. Oh, like that, which I just missed. Do I still have bait on my line? Yeah, I do. Okay. I wasn't paying attention and I lost it. Let's try again. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, the Blanky Manta plush is here. You got a Blanky Manta plush? Like, is it basically just like a plushy body and then the wings are like massive and Blanky-like? Because that sounds amazing. It reminds me, somewhere in my parents' house, I think it must be in like my bag of plushies in the attic. I've got a manta ray plushie. It's like a little tiny, well, it's not a manta ray, it's a stingray. I've got a little stingray plushie. It was adorable. I don't know where it is though. I'm guessing it's in the attic back at my parents' place. But yeah, it was really cute. Not yet, but they finally designed the plushie version and pre-orders are available on the 16th. Oh. When fish? Where fish? How fish? Why fish? Not gonna lie, this is making me want to go get like a different game to play. Wait, is something touching the bobber? I think it moved. Is there a fish? I don't think... No, there isn't a fish. A werefish sounds like a really unfortunate condition. I still love the whole meme of like a house being a warehouse. Like, you got a regular house, and then under the full moon, it turns into a full warehouse attached to a factory. Oh, we got a fish. We got another gummy. Yay! We got another one of these fish. Woo! Let's try again and see if we can get something better. Oh, jeez. Like, I'm glad I've got you guys to keep me company during this, but like, do you see the Blanky Manta we sent you? Not just yet, no. Oh my god, I love them. They have a pillow on their tummy. 30-inch wingspan. Holy jeez. Oh. We got another gummy. Yay. Where the heck is this fish? But yeah, the Blanky Manta is adorable. I'm gonna steal that post and send it into Comfy Cave. Speaking of which, if anyone wants to see what's in Comfy Cave, if you're not already part of the community, here is a link to the Discord. And also my other social links. Yeah, let's try and get another fish, and hopefully this one will be the fish we're looking for. Yeah, not gonna lie, if I wanted to do a stream of like just this, I would pick the first game, or better yet, Final Fantasy 15. Sorry to keep complaining about the fishing minigame, but like, this has to be one of the weakest fishing minigames I've ever played. Large friend. They are hecking large, like 30, was it 30 inch or 30 centimeter wingspan? Holy inch, that's massive. Like, how many? Hold on, I need to do math. 12 times 5 is 60. Oh, we got a fish. So yeah, I'm 60 inches tall. So that means that that thing is like half my height in like width. That's the size of a queen-size bed. Yeah, it's massive. It's such a cool design idea as well. Also, can we please catch something that isn't a gummy? We literally have 4 of them. I've got an idea. Let's go ask the Master Utan if we can have one of the apples. Because those apples might actually help us with catching it better. Maybe? You could literally use them like a blanket. I think that's the point. Obtain 4 poison. Was that a possibility the entire time? Was that literally what we were intended to do and I completely did a stupid? Oh my god. You're kidding me, right? That was an option this entire time and I didn't think to do that. Are they weighted? Oh jeez, if it's a weighted Blanky Manta Ray. That's too powerful. That's like, if you put that in the hands of a mortal, they'll like start rivaling like deities on like levels of comfort. That's dangerous. You can't give that to any like mere mortal man. Luckily, I'm not a man. Oh wait, I just realized we got a fish. We instantly got a fish and I didn't pay attention, so I lost it. Okay, let's try that again. Throw out there and hope we get another fish. Luckily, it doesn't steal your bait. Because in the first game, if you missed a fish, it stole your bait. But like this one, it doesn't seem to be the case. But it's a sacred neurodivergent artifact. Oh, cutscene fishing? We don't even get to fish out the heckin' holy one ourselves. We have to do a cutscene. Really? Oh, you're kidding. We broke our line. Why are you so big? That's terrifying.
What's going on here? There's a hook stuck in my beautiful lips. Is
Put
this
that
your
thing
doing?
back where it came from, or so help me.
You're the one that made the little ones act so strangely. You must change them back.
Oh yes, more victims of my beauty. Really, beauty can be a curse, you know.
I just want to point out the depth of that lake is like about this.
Anyway,
Like
why
in
are
tall,
you
I can't do it
here?
vertically, but like
I already told
it's only
you.
about this like high. That's how much the depth of this lake is. You can see the bottom of it. Like I just want to point out like the lake's like about this deep. Hold on, can I get like the hand there? It's about that deep. How is this fish fitting here?
I want you to change those little furbits back to the way they were.
Well, such a thing would be quite simple, my dears. But nothing comes for free, you know. Business is business, and everything's business.
Oh boy, this is gonna be another pain.
You know who this guy reminds me of? You know, I can't remember, I think their surname was like Magnet or something like that. The dragon from one of the very first couple of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic episodes. The one who loses his mustache to Nightmare Moon and then Rarity cuts off her tail to give him an extra mustache. That
So
guy.
what do you want us to do?
Yeah, Stephen Magnet.
Ooh, so the little boy understands too. Listen carefully then. I won't say this again. Mwah. As everyone knows, I'm very fond of beautiful things. But here's the thing. Recently, you know, I've become a bit, well, dirty. Ooh, it's so embarrassing. But listen to this. There's a fish called the Pristine Fish that can clean up all the dirt from my body.
Comment name because of YouTube auto subtitle.
There and catch it for me. You've got all that fishing gear, so you may as well use it, don't you think?
Yes, but you broke my line, stole my bobber, and stole my hook. I would like those back, please.
Well, do you get my drift?
A pristine fish. Okay, and when we get it, we want you to return those 3 back to normal.
Yes, I know, I know. You don't have to tell a man twice.
What? You're a guy?
You're only just realizing this now, lady? Isn't it obvious?
I'll be waiting.
Oh geez, we have to just accept as fact that this thing is going to be staring at us the entire time we're doing this. Great. Okay. Let's go ask for the fishing guy if we can get some more bait. And we're gonna go apparently get ourselves a pristine fish. Woo. Also, I want to save my game, just in case, because I don't want to go through that again. There we go. Okay. Also, I had no idea that dragon got his name from YouTube subtitles. That's hilarious. Because I was thinking, like, this guy was never named anywhere. No more bait? Well, for crying out loud, there you go. 5 more Mimi. The thing is, we had more bait. We definitely had more bait. And he's just like, here, have this stuff. Okay, so... Wait, where did he say we could catch a pristine fish? Was it at this lake? Also, has he moved? Was he always that far down that end? Hasbro has even adopted it as an official name for him. Like, there's plenty of, like, characters that never had names beforehand where I think Hasbro, like, legitimately took the fan name and just used that as fact. Like, was it, DJ Pony, I think was one of the ones? aka Vinyl Scratch. And Octavia, I know for definite, like, their name's still the same on Hasbro official stuff as it was for the fan name. Fishing intensifies. Okay, where is this fish? Well, there's the fish. Anything gonna bite? Oh, hello there. We lost it. I didn't pull quick enough. Okay, let's try again over here, I guess. That spot there for some reason feels good. I'm not sure what it is about that spot, but that spot feels like the spot we should be fishing. Also, why do we have to fish out this fish? Surely he can get the fish himself. If I recall, Blitzwing was originally was called something else, but they decided that the fan name is better. Huh. Where is this hecking fish? There just isn't any fish. Nothing's biting. It's just like that Pizbit or whatever they're called said earlier. There ain't no fish, they're not biting. Maybe someday. Let's try a different spot. This one isn't working. If I like throw it out like way over there, just there for some reason. Maybe it's closer to the shore. Anything gonna bite now? Staring at a fishing rod intensify. Oh, come on. Also, like, is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic still going? Because, like, I heard something about it being like a new series they were doing with like a new generation of ponies. I haven't been paying attention to My Little Pony since like the second series or second season of Friendship is Magic. Because I watched like it was halfway through the second season, and then I just kind of stopped. I'm not sure why I stopped, to be honest, because I was really enjoying watching it. I just kind of fell out of watching it and started watching other stuff. I think I stopped watching it to go watch Lucky Star. I bet I didn't finish that either. Hello, Punk Mog. Hoi hoi! How are you? G4 is done, G5 started 2021. I am so out of date with my pony knowledge. Where fish? Ah. But yeah, hello Punk Mog. Just to catch you up on what's happening, we're currently trying to get a fancy fish that's used for... We missed it. We're trying to get a fancy fish for cleaning people called a Pristine Fish. Specifically because this massive fish over here wants us to. Because this fish has started like bewitching people and making them not want to leave places and has been like wreaking havoc. Yeah. That's a thing. Maybe the pristine fish is like right in front of him and he's just not noticing. It's like right there. Oh jeez. Why is the end of his lip so pointy? It just ends in a sharp polygon. Oh, yes! We got a gummy! Another one! If only Big the Cat isn't here to help, yeah. If Big was here, I'd be able to catch that fish instantly. Like, imagine, Big the Cat's knowledge, and strength, and luck, and his frog. Basically everything about him would help us with this. We're just a kid with a scrawny body and a crappy fishing rod that snapped the moment it came in contact with this giant fish. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure the hook is still stuck in that fish. Froggy! I still can't believe John St. John didn't want to keep doing Big the Cat's voice. I want to give Big the Cat head pats. I would give him so many head pats and hugs. Like, I can imagine Big giving like really good hugs, but also at the same time, I'm well aware he probably doesn't know his own strength would probably snap my spine in two. I'm probably okay with this, to be honest, but he's like a living people, yeah. Oh, a living pillow. Both is good. We've seriously gone through like an entire day-night cycle waiting for this fish. if I just like flick this directly in your eyeball? Bear hugs from Big Onyo. Maybe the fish is directly next to the big fish. Dumbass giant eyeballs can't see it. Oh, yes! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Danger fish. Oh, jeez, danger fish. I think we found the fish we were after. That's severely unfortunate, though. V5 is a mishbag. The movie was great, the YouTube series is fair, and the Netflix series have some janky animation. It's My Little Pony. It's always had janky animations. Since, like, forever. Especially some of the older, series. Like, some of the older animations are so bad. Like, I love the animation style, the art style is so good, but some of the errors and stuff they get of them, it's just like, how? How did you do this? Oh, that's another guppy. Or gummy, or whatever it was called. Woo. Thanks, game. I totally need more of these things. It's not like I've already got 5 of them. I could not imagine playing this like for that long if it wasn't for the fact you guys are here with me. Because like, I would have probably just put this down and moved on to something else by now. But like, I know there's fun after this, but this bit isn't fun. I had the movie in chunks because I kept falling asleep. Yeah, okay, I got what you meant. Like, watch the movie in chunks, yeah. I've had something similar to that with, like, some stuff I've watched in the past, where it's just, like, I don't know, I just... Oh, I tried to pay attention to it, but it's, like, ends up being really difficult. Oh, no. Got another gummy! Try again! Where's the Priss Clean? Also, like, Twitch's viewer count tracker, I swear is lying. Like, for the, since like the past couple streams, it keeps constantly saying like, oh, you got like 1 person in chat. And it's like, do we?
Breaking news. There have been reports of someone popping in and out of people's hammer spaces, stealing their sandwiches and dropping anvils on innocent passers-by. There has also been reports of other shenaniganery about, so stay safe.
Oh jeez. I gotta go check on my sandwich, be right back. What was I saying before that? I just lost my train of thought. They better steal my sandwiches, no, right? If they stole our sandwiches, I'd, like, fight them. Oh, geez, that reminds me. Oh, yeah, right, I was talking about the viewer count on, like, Twitch being, like, dodgy, because, like, for the past couple of streams, it keeps saying, like, oh, yeah, you got, like, 1 or 2 people viewing your streams. Like, I can see 3 people actively talking in chat. There's definitely more than 3 people, or, like, more than, like, 1 people in chat, and the viewer count's still just like, no, there's 1 person. Only 1 of you counts. But yeah, that reminds me, I played in a superhero tabletop game at one point based on the role-playing system Don't Rest Your Head. And it was really fun, actually. But, like, one of the characters I was playing with, his entire, like, ability was hammer space. And there was actually some really cool uses from that, of basically just being able to, like, pull things out of nowhere. Which is fucky with who and who doesn't count as a viewer. I mean, yeah, that's normal. Like, it normally does that, but more so than normal. Also, I forgot to bait that hook. Eat. Please, sir, may I have a fish? Oh yeah, so like one of my housemates does like a community like bake sale sort of thing semi-regularly. One of the best parts of this is when they do like some stuff and there's like some mishap stuff and it's like, oh wait, there's stuff that can't be sold that's still good to eat? Okay, I'll take this. Like they made some date slices and I basically just got like a bowl of like date slice crumbs and put some cream on it. Just brought it back here with a spoon. I was eating that before stream started. Fish for kobold? I wish there was kobolds in this water. That'd make fishing a whole lot easier. And more enjoyable. Yeah, all I'd have to do is go, yep. And then suddenly like 5 kobolds will just come out the water and just go, yep. And that's where you know where to throw your line. All you need to do is like tie a rock to the end of it. You'll get a kobold in like 5 seconds flat. Oh, jeez. That is a feisty fish. Like, I'm fairly certain that is the fish we're looking for. But like, I wasn't touching anything and it just snaps the line. Also, you know what that pose right there reminds me of? Hold up. Like, when you fail to catch something, it looks just like this. Let me get this on screen. Oh. Anyone recognize this from Beta Luigi's Mansion? It's the same pose and the like, facial expression. It's like, oh no, I didn't get the fish. That'd be hilarious if there was a fishing system in a game where the random shiny rocks of various kinds you find throughout the game are bait. Yes! My DM won't let me play as a kobold in Pathfinder. They're in the core rulebook as a playable race. No wait, no they're not. They're advanced rulebook. Okay, they're APG, but like, why? Are they an ex-5th ed player? Like, it's literally canonical in Galarion, like the base setting for Pathfinder, that kobolds got accepted into human society because they got uplifted. People started treating them like people because they're actually people. If you don't try to mass murder them and demonize them, they're actually decent people. Oh, that sucks. I'm really sorry about that. Should play as a gnoll instead. And if they don't let you play as that, play as a cannibalistic evil lizard folk. That'll show them. No, don't take my advice. My advice is terrible. You're playing a kobold a Pathfinder game currently. They're on the SRD and quite balanced. Yeah. Like, they're in the AP... Was it OP? Is it APG or the Lost Omens character guide? It's one of the two. Anyway, they're considered to be like... they're common... No, is it uncommon? I think they're an uncommon ancestry. Because the only common ancestries are the ones in the core rulebook. Anyone that comes out of that is uncommon, which means basically GMs get the allowance of being able to say, if you want to be this, you need to ask me first. But most people end up like just like saying, no, it's fine. If anything that's common or uncommon is fine. It's when stuff starts getting rare, very rare, legendary, etc. Those kinds of things you need to be careful because they can be very like story implicated and powerful and other stuff like that. Especially if it comes from one of the adventure paths. Basically, my rule of thumb when I'm GMing Pathfinder is, if it's common or uncommon and doesn't come from an adventure path, you can use it. If it's Pathfinder Society use legal, also like that's usually fine. But the rare stuff is usually just like I'll probably say yes, but ask me first. That's my usually go-to. Reposting this because I don't know if you saw it, says chat is moving like wildfire. They recently updated it so that if you have more than 3 tabs open, you count as a viewer in none of them until you reduce it back down to 3. Oh, it used to be the first 3 counted, and then the one after that didn't count. That's terrible. Also, yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Chat is moving pretty quickly. Oh. Oh, geez. Okay, I think we found it again. How does this work? I was pressing the direction it told me to. And it's just like, no, you lost it. It's gone. We didn't lose our bait. We keep our bait. Poggers. So, geez, that fish is terrifying. And what's worse, they haven't even told anyone about it yet, which is the main problem Twitch has. Yeah. It's like, Twitch, honestly, their communication with their users is actually kind of terrible. It's one of the big differences between YouTube and Twitch, at least for what I've heard. If you're high up in Twitch, you don't get much special treatment at all. Like, partners barely get any, like, extra treatment or anything. YouTube, on the other hand, if they're doing anything, they will tell you. Like, especially if you're, like, you can get an email whenever they do any updates or anything to, like, how things work. Even if you're just, like, a basic user. And, like, if you're, like, earning money through it, or, like, you've got, like, millions of viewers and stuff like that, they are much more open to, like, listen to you, like, provide your input and stuff like that. Like, a decent example is, like, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. They have a lot of influence on what YouTube can do. Which, fortunately, they do use for good. But, like, yeah. Special treatment is a blessing and a curse. Yeah, absolutely. But, like, there's some cases where it was just, like, they end up, like, basically looking at you, like, really closely on everything you're doing because you're basically representing YouTube. Black M200K. I think something broke there. I think that emote failed to load. YouTube will ban you, so you need to ask for help on Twitter. Yeah, that's one of the awful things with YouTube. It's like communicating with them when you're banned is kind of like awful. Oh, I missed it again. I wonder if it's because I normally play as a fighter or barbarian that it wouldn't work so well with kobolds. You know what you could say to that? So, in the recent errata for Pathfinder 2e, they've recently said, basically, there's a house rule that I've been using and my boyfriend's been using and I've been games for ages. It's now official ruling. You can basically, instead of using the ability scores of the race that you're currently using, you could take the ability scores of a human. If you don't know what that is, it's any ability score of your choice, and any other ability score of your choice goes +1. You can then, on top of that, put on the optional floor system to give any other ability a -1, and any other ability you've not already picked another +1. So basically, you can just have like any ability be like any 3 abilities +1 if you put another one like down by 1. Oh jeez. Am I just like too low fishing level? Is that what this is? Or am I just not patient enough? I think it's just a matter of I wasn't being patient enough. This is easy, now I've worked it out, but like, oh, this is brutal. Never mind, this is hard as fuck. What is this? We still got the bait. We didn't lose the bait, but what the fuck? I was so close. Oh, this is so difficult. That small creators just aren't ever really listened to unless they make a big fuss. Yeah, that also as well. Like, I'm trying to think of a service that actually like cares about its user base, which provides like a ability of like making like live content and videos and all that kind of stuff. I don't even think TikTok is even that like communicative with their viewers, are they? Or their users, sorry. I don't think there is a good one out there. It's a shame making a platform like that is so like expensive and difficult because like I think one of the best things that people could do is like band together to make their own like community driven one of those that's more focused on like being accessible rather than making money. We've always wanted to start making homebrew again for PF2E. We stopped because PF2E homebrew C is small compared to 5e, but now D&D is going down the drain. But hee-hoo! I was making a lot of Pathfinder 2e homebrew at one point, but I stopped doing it because I basically haven't been able to play Pathfinder 2e in so long. I want to do a one-shot for some of my 5th Ed friends soon. I've got like an idea for that because I want to introduce them to the game. Oh, fuck, I missed it. But the last time I played Pathfinder 2e was... so I think I mentioned this before. Badger broke his hip in like January last year in a work-related accident. That was the last time I played Pathfinder 2e, because he basically took a hiatus to take a break from it, and then he came back to doing GMing. We did 2 sessions, and then he broke his hip, and he hasn't been like done any like since. I keep missing the queue for that. The queue gives you such a tiny window of time for that. And we have Blood Rage Instinct for Barbarian in the works. Oh, nice. Like, well, I've got 2 large splat books I was working on, which I need to get back to working on at some point. One was Bulgarian Heroes, so Bug Fables, but Pathfinder 2e. I got pretty far in that, and the other one was Champions of Hyrule. So I wanted like a Zelda and a Bug Fables inspired splat book of like, or like source book for the game. I've also tried converting a bunch of Guild Wars 2 classes into Pathfinder. I've got a couple finished. Like I've got what's it called? Is it Weaver? The purple glass magic butterfly one with like the whole mysticism, like illusionary weapon thing. One where if you equip a greatsword, you shoot laser beams. That one. Mesmer, that was it. Yeah. But yeah, I themed it around the Mirage Mesmer, because I wanted to have the whole thing of like the Shatter clones. And I based it around you get like modified illusory creatures, so you can make multiple illusory creatures, and you use them as consumables. You get like one like solid-ish one that you can have like as actual like companion that you attack with, and all the other ones are like semi-real and like you blow up to deal damage and stuff. It wasn't super powerful, but it was mostly just designed to be like a flavorful archetype that you slap onto another class. Because it's not a class on its own, it's an archetype. And my boyfriend Badger, because we had like a prelude to the current Pathfinder 2e game that's on hiatus. That one was like, we're playing like higher level characters in a city trying to stop like an apocalyptic event, and there was a vampire guy in there, and Badger used my archetype for him, but like powered it up, and it was so fucking cool. Because I was playing in that game a half-elf Arcane Trickster Rogue before Arcane Trickster Rogue was actually a thing, so it was really underpowered. And my whole thing was I'd make an illusory creature and basically do like tandem fighting with my illusory creature. And yeah, we ended up like fighting this vampire, and I had like a rivalry with him because it's like he's also an illusory wizard, and like he's better at it than I am, so I need to get better than him. And it got to a point at the end where it turned out he was basically being manipulated and forced into doing stuff by the evil government in the area. And, oh, fuck. And when we dealt with all that, basically, he was free to just do what he wanted, so he left the city. And my character asked to go with him to be his apprentice. So somewhere in this next game, there was a half-elf and a vampire just like adventuring together, and she's learning illusory magic from him. Also, fuck, we've been here for like an hour and 15 minutes trying to fish this fish up. Like, not gonna lie, I'm actually really enjoying this, like, just for like the chat interactions, but if I was streaming for longer today, I would basically have swapped games at this point. We'll try for a little bit longer to get this fish up. And like, if I don't get it, I think I might go back to a previous era and start like farming some XP. Oh! Oh, that's a guppy. It's just a gummy. You could tell because it's not fighting. Like, it's barely put up any fight. Yeah, that's a gummy. The Pristine Fish, like, is putting up a massive fight. Look how many gummies we have. So many that's too many gummies. I've still not tried second edition. I've heard it's much slower and crunchier in late game combat. That depends. It can be very quick compared to 5th Ed. 5th Ed is slow as balls when people have like really crunchy like multi-classes and stuff. But with Pathfinder 2e, it's a lot easier to know what you're doing because you've got 3 actions. You don't have to work out which actions you use for what thing because you don't have typed actions or anything. So long as people are working up their turns before it comes to their turn, you can just like bash out your stuff really quickly. Like, even, like, magic casters are really quick, because it's like, oh, 2 actions I cast this spell, 1 action I pull up my shield, or I move, or something like that, and that's it, your turn's done. But yeah, like, it is a lot crunchier than 5th Ed, but not in a way that it's more complicated and difficult. There's just more meat to the game. Because 5th Ed, in my opinion, is really lackluster and weak. Like, I don't know, like, I don't like 5th Ed. I enjoy playing it with my friends who like playing it, but I don't like 5th Ed. It honestly, there's not much customization for your character in it. The balance feels a bit iffy at points. There's so many issues with it. Pathfinder 2e, honestly, the official content does have balance issues as well. Like, some of the officially printed Adventure Pass content is really awful for balance, and is like way overtuned and way too difficult. Especially some of the early stuff. But they have been getting better at that over time. Oh, I think I got this. That's not a Priscleen. We spent all this time trying to get something that was a Priscleen fish. And we get this fish. You're not even the fish we were looking for. Oh my god, why? I like details in the game, so I may like PF2E more. I don't know. Last I looked at it, it doesn't have a lot of standard content yet, but it's been a while. Like, compared to 5th Ed, Pathfinder has so much character customization. There's so many options for players to do stuff. There's so many more options in combat. There's so much stuff you can do. Like, combat maneuvers are just better. Like, I love the way they do conditions. The tagging system for how things interact with each other is so good as well. Like, if something is looking for something with fire in it, doesn't matter if it does fire damage or not. Doesn't matter if it has fire in a name. Doesn't matter any of that. If it has the fire tag, it works with things that work off of fire. Even if it doesn't do damage. It's really cool. When you caught not Steven, you got a cutscene instead, yeah. Try talking to the giant fish again, see if this is what he's looking for. No caraties for this one, only sparkling chompers. Hey bitch, what's up? Did you get your hands on a little Priscleen? When my beauty is marred, it is truly a worldwide catastrophe. Be a dear and hurry find it for me, okay dokie? Hey, is this a Priscleen? Okay, Google. Where do I find a Priscleen? Dark Cloud 2 Priscleen fish. Where can I find what he calls the giant fish in the second chapter? Where can I find the Priscleen fish? Take a photo of King Mardon before you talk. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. I forgot about the photo system. We need to do that. So if we back off a little bit. I completely forgot about that system. I believe I started with 3.5 and went straight to Pathfinder and never actually played 5th Ed, just watched hours of content on YouTube. I played Pathfinder 1. I skipped 3.5e, but like Pathfinder 1, I liked it in theory for like all the customization and stuff, but it was just so unapproachable and difficult for me to play. Like, there was way too much math, there was way too much like complicated stuff with the graphs and things you had for it. Just, I did not like Pathfinder at all. Second edition though is my baby. I love that first system. I will not praise it like enough. Like, it's so good. It appears in the pond near the bird bit. We're fishing in the wrong place. We've been fishing in the wrong place this entire time. Oh boy. Here's where you get the pristine fish. Also, not gonna lie, I wish I knew more about how to make CRPGs and text-based adventures. I tried making one at one point. I'd love to make a Pathfinder 2e CRPG text-based adventure game, but just, it's really difficult to actually do those style of games. Getting the dice roll mechanic and stuff to work was like, I was really struggling with that for some reason. Like I had the dice roll system, it was working fine, but obviously, me being me, I was like, I want actual dice rolling on screen when it was happening. I couldn't really get that to function right for some reason. I figured I'd eventually get it to work, but I basically like just given up on like the game at that point and lost interest in doing it. But yeah, it wasn't the Pathfinder style game I was making at first. It was a virtual pet cross text-based adventure game inspired by Digimon. So you had Tamagotchi style mechanics. But, I missed it. And you also had, it's like running around, like typing commands and exploring this world. And you had like a visual bit at the bottom with like all the items in it and like the NPCs and stuff and like your character moving around and stuff in it, which is kind of cool. I was trying to build it in Godot. Because like, I used to do everything in Game Maker Studio. I have fallen out with the Game Maker Studio. Damn it, every time I look away, there's a fish. When I look back when it goes away, it's like, oh, I missed it. Great. But like, Game Maker Studio honestly has so many roadblocks and preventing me from doing what I wanted with it, which Godot didn't have. I actually find Godot to have a lot of freedom with how you make stuff in it. I can't get on with Unity, and I've never been able to get my head around how to do Unreal 4. But like, I don't know, Godot is just like the right amount of easy and freedom of use. But honestly, I think a decent portion of it is I just need more experience doing coding how Godot wants you to do coding. Because I can do coding in quite a few different languages, and I would consider myself pretty proficient in it. I need more practice doing complicated stuff. I miss XNA mostly, many of me using Unity since then, but I've considered Godot. But I use C# at work, so no need to learn Godot script. Yeah, Godot allows you to use C#. You can also use Python. Because Godot's native language is very similar to Python. But there's plugins that allow you to code directly into it in C#, Rust, Python, all sorts of stuff like that. They're all community made, which is kind of cool as well. Although I would probably hold off on getting to Godot a little bit because we're about to get an update for Godot 4.0. Because we're currently still in Godot 3. Godot 3 is great, but there's so many good things coming in Godot 4. There's a little bit more complication to it, and it's not well documented yet, because of course it's not finished. But like, it allows C# now, strong dislike Python for mostly unreasonable reasons. Honestly, like, I like Python. I've been getting on it pretty well, but like, yeah, I could get why you don't like Python. It's pretty different to Python in my opinion, but like, there are a lot of similarities to Python. But again, Python has a lot of similarities to C# as well. But yeah, like, it doesn't natively allow you to use C#, but there's a plugin that allows you to do it, which you can download online. Where the heck is this fish? I like my strongly typed languages. Yeah, here I am writing in JavaScript. I can do JavaScript as well, but only like the basics of it. Because, I know enough JavaScript to be able to do automation in a Google Sheet. So I don't know if anyone knows about this. I do take commissions for doing automated character sheets on either like a bespoke API like app, which I've got an example for Striker, which is Badger's tabletop game he's working on. I've got a companion app I'm working on alongside him with that. But I can also do it in Google Sheets. I can do a bunch of automation and stuff, which I have an example for Anemon. And there's just like a bunch of buttons and stuff you can press, which makes like stuff turn on and off, and it's all done with JavaScript. Also, what kind of fish did we just get? Another Nonki. That's not the fish we're looking for. Not gonna lie. Hey dude, can I have some more bait? Dude? Bro. Can I have bait, please? Nope. He knows I've got bait on my line, so he won't give me any more bait. Eat. But yeah, like, I guess my favorite kind of coding language is like object-oriented coding. Because like, I don't know, I can do some stuff in non-object-oriented coding stuff, but I prefer, I like when the coding, environment I'm using holds my hand. It's comfortable. Come back anytime, except when you have bait. Yeah, I know, right? We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. We can actually play the game now. Who would have thought we can play the game? I know functional programming is making a comeback, but I grew up in object-oriented for smaller applications where speed is much of an issue. It doesn't really hurt in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. I like Godot, to be honest, is like the most object-oriented coding language I've ever bumped into. Like, straight up. So here's a good example. So when I was making that VPET game I was talking about, one of the systems I had in the game was your pet had... No, wait, it wasn't that one, sorry. Although that one actually has a good example. All of the items and stuff were objects with their own class inside, and then a list of their things, like their name, how much food they recovered if it was a food item, its worth, its function as an item, so if it was a key, or if it was a key, what kind of like door it specifically unlocked and whatnot. But like, the thing I was gonna say was, I was making a prototype of a spiritual successor to creatures, and I made organs and chemicals and all that kind of stuff, individual objects that were doing their own thing. So, for example, the pet would walk forwards, it was its own object, that's like the whole thing, like the AI brain and also the sprite, the animations were one object. And that object would try to find other objects to interact with. So it would grab like food, and that food would have a list of chemicals inside of it. And those chemicals would then go into like stomach, which would then distribute it to other organs. And those organs would break it down and stuff and then create like waste products or energy and other stuff like that. So very similar to how Creatures does it, but a lot more basic. Yeah, I was working on something like that. But that's the kind of stuff you can do with objects in Godot.
You caught it! Oh, excellent!
I forgot how much I hated his voice already.
Pristine fish will kiss all the grime off my body and make me look stunning again. Yeah! Oh.
Right, you promised. Return those 3 to normal.
I like that way to separate things. Unity's component-oriented design makes sense too. Yeah, I do want to see really like Unity's component system, but it can get a little bit messy. Sounds like I should give Godot another pass as well. Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. Is this what you were after?
Like, I wonder if I should do a stream of like just doing some Godot stuff at some point, because I kind of want to make a prototype Viva Pinata style game.
Well, why don't you go have a look? Well, please excuse me. I wish you the best.
And again,
Well,
I want to
certainly
reiterate
cheerful. I'll give
that
him that.
water is like this deep, and that fish is massive.
Let's go and look.
Right.
Okay, let's go check on these guys first. You know what'd be hilarious is if was it Master Alter or whatever his name wasn't even possessed by the fish. He just like had a tummy ache. Oh, they're gone.
Hey!
How is everyone?
Oh, they suddenly returned to normal. I'm so relieved I can't tell you.
What in the world have I been doing? I cannot remember a darn thing.
That's Waluigi.
Last thing I remember, I was thirsty, and I drank some of that swamp water.
I can't remember anything past that either. What in the world happened to us?
You've all been under the Holy One's spell.
This guy is Waluigi, just straight up. That's what I liked about XNA, nothing but the resource pipeline, render pipeline and bootstrap window. Stuff was done for you, creating everything for that point was up to you and how you decided how it worked, yeah. But yeah, with Godot, your objects that you could put into other objects are called resources. So to make a custom object, you create a resource. Everything in Godot is resources, but like the object that most people are used to with like that kind of coding system are nodes. So nodes are like a thing which has a XY coordinate, a width and a height, and sometimes they don't both, sometimes they're different. And that'll be either like a control node, a 2D node, or a 3D node. Or spatial node, sorry. And those tell you like how they function. It tells Godot how they should be functioning. Like control nodes will try to like fill up a certain area based on the size of the box that you give them and stuff like that. And like you can do UI elements and stuff with those things. 2D elements will like be useful for like game characters or placing something specific on the screen. You need to move around a lot and things like that. But like, if you make a custom resource, they don't even need that. You can make it as bare bones basic as you need it. You can make a resource which is literally just the name of your class, and that's it. So like, if you're making like an RPG, you have the wizard object, and it's just a thing that goes on the character that says this is a wizard. It just has the word wizard as a variable and nothing else. That counts. That's a resource. And then you can have like the coding basically be like, do I have this resource that says I'm a wizard? And then that just triggers a bunch of our coding.
It's a fish monster that lives in the swamp. You guys almost ended up trapped here forever.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, what are we gonna do about Holly?
Oh, sure, we gotta look for Holly.
Hold on, guys. We should come up with a plan first. Let's go back to Sindane.
Are we just going to ignore the monkey man? Oh, that's interesting. If we want to escape dungeon by just using the menu, if there's no monsters, we don't get penalized for it. Interesting. Oh, and also, instead of having escape powder, we lose money instead. Sounds like a game object with a transform component in Unity. All the other behavior is in the components. I'm guessing those would be nested nodes in Godot. Yeah, so if you want like... actually, it depends really, because... So Godot, you'll see, is very similar to Unity in some way that it lays out its UI. You have like your node on the tree on the left, and then on the right, you've got like a list of all of the stuff in the node. And you can give it components that are in that list through the script. So you have like, for example, if you want to attach another object to it or give it like a direction to like a file or something like that. So like, say for example, you want something to look for a specific image on the resource list, but the image isn't loading into the game. It's because you want it to be moddable or whatever. So you drag and drop the image like destination link into this export area. And basically you can have like export variable file path or whatever, and you'll have like an empty area where you can just drag whatever you want into it, and you can type that, so you can make it so that only nodes can go there, only strings can go there, only like specific resources of this kind can go there, that kind of stuff. It appears as though you have paid a visit to the Holy One. I pray you are very... The Holy One, Holly. I know where Holly is. She likes apples. She made a really good apple pie, didn't she? I know where Holly is. Holly is a giant fucking fish. I've worked it out, guys. I know where Holly is. I like the sound of it. Now to overcome the personal issue of starting gazillions of personal projects and never committing to finishing them. Don't call me out like this. I feel so attacked right now. I've got like 5 projects on the go right now that I'm not finishing. I've just been putting off for ages. Like I've got a pretty decent prototype of a Zelda 2 clone, which I actually had a lot of like effort put into. I did like a custom spriting and stuff for it and all sorts of stuff. I just gave up with it. It was basically...
Is everyone all right?
It's like an ancient Egypt setting thing called Mensarked Horizon Walker. And yeah, I like Dark Cloud 2 as well. I've got to be honest, I prefer the first one so far, but there's a lot of cool things I'd much prefer in this game as well.
We were gone a long time. What have you been up to?
We'll tell you everything later.
Yeah, hello Sneaky Cobble.
What about Holly? Where is she? Where's Holly?
I am sorry, but Holly isn't anywhere.
Okay, hold it a minute.
Hello Manji, hoi hoi!
Listen, you two. Now that we've got everyone together, it's time for us to hold up our end of the deal. In return, can I ask you two to go search for Holly for us? By the look of things, I guess Holly really did find that legendary rainbow butterfly. It must be true that all those who lay eyes on it never leave the forest again.
So the rainbow butterfly is actually a rainbow butterfly fish named the Holy One.
The only way to find Holly is to find the rainbow butterfly first and fall under the same spell. And then just break the spell, of course.
Oh no, that sounds easy. If it's so easy to do that, why do people get trapped in the forest? Been so sleepy this week, same. I've been sleepy for like over a week. I've just been really struggling with sleep. After coming back from this to talk to him again, I never got past it as I got stuck as a kid, lol. Yeah.
Rainbow butterfly, huh? I don't know. Do you really think it exists?
Yeah, I was stuck in this area as well a bit ago because like the enemies here are just like, the difficulty spike just goes way up.
Alrighty, we got ourselves a deal.
I bet there's that
help
fishing
you guys
part.
out, and you go find Holly Forest.
I live in the house in the woods. I lure people into the forest all the time.
Okay, we'll try.
I mean, lure no one.
It's settled then. You better get a move on, lads.
It wasn't the enemies, but whatever happens next after this, I couldn't really figure it out. Huh. There was a dumbass couple Babu. Those guys seriously just jump over the wall?
Do?
I have no idea.
What in the world's that noise?
What's that thing?
Why does this mech have eyes that blink?
What the heck is that?
What is that?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Wow! Whoa!
I can't believe it!
This is just amazing! What an incredible machine! How cool is that?
You like that, eh? With this thing, you can make anything you want. Plant trees, build houses, whatever.
Truly amazing! Can
Oh.
I get on board?
So the diorama system is in this game. Wait, this voice actor, we've been over this every single stream. This is Robin from Teen Titans.
Sure, by all means.
Like every single stream without fail. Yeah, it is. It literally is. Every single stream without fail, we've had someone come in and go, hey, is this Robin from Teen Titans? He's Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia as well. Interesting. I didn't know that one. No cap.
This here is the control room for our pal, Carpenterian.
So it's a Centurion Carpenter. A Carpenterian.
This is the ultimate building machine, forged from all of the technology handed down through our fervent generation.
And of course it has a bucket of paint and some wine. Great.
Besides houses and buildings, it can build lots of natural things too, even trees and rivers.
How do you just build a river?
Looks like we can bring back Jurak's origin point with this.
Hey, don't forget to find Holly for us now.
Yes, we know.
Excuse me.
What's that?
The hole. Alright, I'm blocking it. Yeah, he's just pointing at some beer.
That's the reactor where you put the geostones.
I just noticed. Okay, this grape juice, as we've been told a couple times now, is definitely grape juice. Says Noir. As in Chateau Noir. It's not just any grape juice, that's the fancy shit.
Geostones?
Yeah, this game is 21 years old. This game is almost as old as I am.
Yep. Geostones are mysterious stones invented by the ancients. The geostones contain all the advanced knowledge of the ancient ones. Carpenterian is a revolutionary machine that uses the technology packed inside the geostones to make new things. When you put a geostone into the reactor, Carpenterian can store the data for building whatever is recorded on the geostone.
You're over a decade older than this game. I'm only half a decade older than
Even
it.
with the necessary data, some buildings can only be built on certain types of land.
But yeah, like Dark Cloud 1 was a release game for the PS2. PS2 came out in 2000. The PlayStation 2 is 23 years old.
I think it's like Monica said, someone changed the forest here. But if you collect geostones hidden in the forest, you just might be able to change this place back to the way it used to be.
Sounds great. We'll do it.
Let's go then, Monica.
You bet.
We're counting on you to find Holly.
Okay,
Max,
so...
look.
Oh,
Huh?
It's a time gate.
oh my. I have my child's PS2 sitting on the same desk I'm typing this message on. It still runs. My PS1 does not. My PS1 and my PS2 still
You
run.
can pass between this time and mine through this gate.
The only consoles I have that are dead are my N64. Well, it's my mom's N64. Because unfortunately the power block when it's dead or something, it doesn't boot anymore. My Nintendo DS because so temperature shock is a bitch. My DS was cold, like really fucking cold. I pulled down the bus to play it, and my warm hands cracked the screen just from playing it. Like I picked it up, turned it on, and it died. And yeah, I am playing this on a PS2 emulator because my PlayStation 2 is unfortunately 200 miles away from me at my parents' house, so I can't play it on the actual hardware, but I would love to. And the other console I had that died on me was my DS Lite. My DS Lite it's just dead. The battery doesn't work on it anymore. My emulator, PCSX2.
You just use that stone.
I think it's called that.
Amelia.
Yeah, PCSX2.
What? You mean this red stone?
That's right. It's not just a pretty rock, you know. It's got mystical powers that let you pass through time.
Okay, so blue Atlamilla allow you to place down objects that are like stuck, but red ones allow you to go through time. Oh my ROMs, for legal reasons, this is a backup I got off my own physical copy that I own. I totally did not get it from any websites, especially no layers of a guy called Vim.
And the one I've got is the blue Atlamilia. They each have their own powers. Red brings you to the future, and blue to the past.
Ah, okay, that actually makes sense because the Fairy King's magic in the first game, the blue stone was getting buildings and stuff that were trapped in like basically time capsules. So I'm guessing it was basically grabbing a past version of that building that wasn't destroyed by the genie and just allowing it to like be placed elsewhere.
With the two of them, we can use this gate to move back and forth between past and future.
And your BIOS is ripped directly off your own console as well, yeah. I got my BIOS from my console, like, from 200 miles away, Toads, yeah. I totally didn't also get that from the same place. No.
When we get Jurak's origin point back...
Also, besides, everyone knows you can't use ROMs on a PlayStation emulator. They're called ISOs. I was waggling my finger, but, like... my hand tracking just decided to betray me.
Hold it a minute.
They say an Atlamilia can pick who it wants to belong to. It must have picked your father.
Huh.
And then it picked you, Max.
What?
Anyway, the main thing now is to get Jurak back. I bet Jurak can tell us all kinds of things. About Griffin, about the rainbow butterfly.
I guess you would know.
I 100% knew that and was just testing you on that. Good job, don't ask me. Nice. Fun fact, Vocaloid and Miku as a program is older than Team Fortress 2. What? I had no idea about that. I've always thought that Hatsune Miku was like a 2009 thing, and like TF2 was 2007.
We have to get Sindane back into shape and bring back the Great Elder Jurak.
All right.
Okay, back to gameplay. Also, is the Carpenturian, like, visible? Can I take a picture of it? No. Also, speaking of which, I should... What's that weird icon on the bottom? That's weird. I should probably do this. And let's also delete this one. There we go. Wonder what kind of fish you can get from this lake. Oh jeez, that water effect is actually kind of bad. It's like the ripples of the water are following the camera. Vocaloid project was first started in 2002. Holy shit! Oh, this place looks different. Hey, dude. You know, lately it's been kind of lonely. It feels like something big's missing. Oh no, is he missing from the past as well? This is kind of cramped. Oh, what is this? Fruit of Eden. Oh, okay. So we're gonna start getting that again. So we get the diorama areas, and as we put down stuff, we get like boxes. Potato pie. Is that what I think it is? Yes! Increased defense! Gimme, gimme, gimme. And this, I think I want to use a Monica. Monica is kind of squishy. Right, can I build here? No, it doesn't look like it. I think I can only build in like the other area. Oh yeah, because of course I can only build in the other area because this is the past. We just went to the future. Wow, the future looks bleak. The future looks empty. We gotta fix that. Okay, how do I anything? How do I start building? Oh, here we go. And then we don't have anything to put down yet. Furbit's house. Okay. Rocks. Logs. Grass? I guess we can make a grass? Oh, we can paint things. Okay. Can I just make this orange? No? What was tree? I have no idea what we're supposed to do with this paintbrush. Culture, Furbit's house. Huh. Interesting, I guess. And we have analysis. I guess I just placed down this grass. Wait, there's so much grass here, I just realized. Like, there's more grass here. How do I, like... Can I pick up items that are already here? Clean up? Excuse me, I sneezed. Okay, let's just, like, tidy up everything. Just yeet everything here. There's a lot of just junk everywhere. Okay, we got this rock over here. Okay. Now we've got a clean slate to work with. Let's move this house elsewhere. Oh. And these trees. Right, so place thorn tree. I think... I don't know, I kind of want to put the Furbits closer to here. I think that could look nice. And then put some rocks near them. Yeah, like that. I'll rotate this one a little bit further so it doesn't look so, like, tiled, I guess? There we go. Oh, heck, I undid. You need to clean up before you go. Okay. So then we'll put some grass in the way. Put this like here. There we go. Oh wait, I just undid grass, didn't I? There we go. I'll put a couple of logs nearby as well. There we go. I know it's only one house, but I think for the moment that looks nice. Imagine being the guys who live in this house and your house just got, like, deleted and then put back down again whilst you were in it. Okay, let's head to a save point because we haven't saved in a while. We had like a bunch of cutscenes and stuff like that, which I would rather save and watch again. I think this is faster way of walking. Yeah, so like just like in Dark Cloud 1, the faster way of walking is just like using the diorama menu. Okay, save. And I think at this point we're going to go and find someone to go and raid because it is almost 8. I don't think we have time to do another dungeon, unfortunately. But this has been a lot of fun. I like to imagine when the house disappears, the people inside just fall a foot or so on the ground, see their house in the distance and immediately start running towards it. Oh, it's so much better than what I had in my mind of basically just they and the house just cease to exist. And then you put it back down again and there's just like nothing happened from their perspective. I mean, suddenly they're just like, wait, was the pond always this close? Right, who's currently live? Wow. Rinello is playing Little Inferno. I haven't seen that game in years. I picked it up close to release on Wii U. But like, I haven't seen that game in so long. That game is cute. Yeah, okay, I think I know who we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go and raid Bristol Beeger because they're playing a really cute game. / raid and boop. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you are new here and you want to join the community, we have all of our social links at this link. It'll take you to my Ko-fi, my Twitter, my Discord, my YouTube, where all of my VODs are always available, and my phone and my Tumblr, where I sometimes post cute like art and stuff like that. If you're on the Discord and you want notification when I go live, you have to opt in with that by giving yourself a role, but you can do that using the bot on the server. On Twitter, you'll also get notification when I go live, and both those will also give you the schedule. But yeah, go say hi to Bristol for me, and good luck, have fun, I'll see you next time. Oh, we're going to be next streaming on Sunday with Liz Hawfer, she's feeling up to it, playing some Dwarf Deep Rock Galactic, that one. Deep Rock Galactic. If it's not Deep Rock Galactic, we'll be doing some more Viva Pinata. But yeah, good luck, have fun, I'll see you then. Bye!